Hi, I'm Chris, and this is Wellness Wednesday. I am super excited to talk to you today because it's a really important subject to me. And to me, it is just the basics. And I guess, the title is Reboot with Daily Habits, Your Health Span. So, reboot daily your health span with healthy habits. Okay, so what we're looking at is keeping your health on track and looking forward to the future to have great health. And I feel like I know by experience everything that I'm going to be telling you about that I do daily are things that will help you. So let me just explain just a little bit about health span. So first of all, with with medical advances that are helping us to live longer, we may not always have the quality of life that we want to have a fulfilling, powerful life. So lifespan has exceeded health span, meaning that we're living longer, but not necessarily with vitality and health for all those years. In fact, the last 8 years of life are statistically spent with inhibited enjoyment in life because of health limitations. So it's not just the effects of aging. Life is full of stressors that can make us feel much older than we are. We get aches, we can't sleep, we experience brain fog, and take longer to bounce back than we'd like to. And we can feel like we're working overtime just to get through the day. So is that how you want to feel and live each precious day of your life? Is that how you want to feel in the extra years that you've gained through medical advances? So the question is, what's preventing us from living vibrantly? Because the truth is, you can control how you feel. It's time to close the gap between lifespan and health span. So one of those ways that I do that is my foundation. And everything that I use and do, I keep out. I just have it ready for me, and there it is, so that it's kind of in my face and it's become a habit. So if you change just small things in your habits that help you to sustain your health, it's really, really important. So I'm sure that you have some habits that have helped you along, or you've had to make adjustments. Sometimes adjustments are really, really difficult. But one habit that I have made and done for, I'd say, the past 13 years is I found a whole food vitamin. And it's actually the #1 product of doTERRA, which I advocate their essential oils. But the Lifelong Vitality Whole Food Vitamin is their #1 product. And when I started out, I just said, all right, I'm going to try this and see what happens. And some people can feel it right away. I usually recommend at least 90 days, 3 months. It's also money back guaranteed. But the thing that's so amazing about it is it works on a cellular level. And I have a whole other presentation about it. One of the things that I love so when you order this, it's actually 3 bottles. And since it is a whole food vitamin, it's 4 pills from each bottle. You can divide them up and take them at different times of day. But the #1 that I love is the E-Omega. And if you can't do anything else, omegas are so important. Plus, this product has 9 anti-inflammatory essential oils in it. And E-omegas are so important for the brain function and for your joint function and everything. So there's the specifics of exactly what's in it. I have ebooks that I'm happy to share with you, but the E-Omega, and then this is the multivitamin. It's called Microplex VMZ. And it has everything that you need in it and more. It's like buying about $1,000 worth of groceries. There's 12 fruits and vegetables, all in these capsules. And I can show you the capsules are the veggie caps. just like this. And anyway, they're pretty small. The E omega is like this. So I take 4 of these. And if then lastly is the alpha CRS. And this has some amazing amazing supplements that are in it. And I mean, there is a whole huge list, and you can look across the board. I know health is a huge industry, but I'm telling you, try these and you'll find out. This is a cellular vitality complex, so it helps you to complete the full cycle of your cells, which is what we want. So these 3 are amazing. I usually take mine and I put them in a little cup and I set them out on my counter, and there they are. And like I look and, oh, you didn't take them today, so I got to remember to take them. So I have them all sitting out ready to go. And another one that I add with it is a plant-based estrogen. It's called phytoestrogen, and it is amazing. I just take 1 of these a day. You may need 2, but hormone balance and estrogen in a plant form is amazing. So phytoestrogen is one that I add to that. Okay, so one of the first things I do in the morning, and this is kind of a little extra share, I have a can, and that's because I have iodine in here. And I have a naturopath that I go to. I have a little stainless steel cup inside of here, and the iodine kind of likes to get everywhere. I guess the vapor from it just turns things kind of orange. So I have learned over the years, and I've had thyroid nodules. I've had them aspirated a few times, and you know, everything's fine. But she said to take 1 drop, and this is Lugol's iodine, and it's in. I just fill my little shot glass, little stainless steel shot glass, with water, and then I just put 1 drop of this iodine in there and just drink it. And you can look up the benefits for it. I can give you the link of where to get. You can just get iodine online, but I just keep this in my little container and set that out in my bathroom. So I take that first thing in the morning. Another thing that I like to take if I'm taking a probiotic is to take a PB Assist, which gets in your lower intestine. If I'm working and doing that, I take that first thing in the morning, and I might take it with turmeric, which is also for inflammation. And this special, both of these are like amazing capsules that you can look them up online, but it has curcumin in it. So here's the oil part, and then it is with curcumin, and it can't be absorbed without curcumin. So you can take the oil and just put it under your tongue, but the capsules are great. And the same thing with the probiotic is made to release in your lower intestine. So it's a special capsule also. So it's just interesting to me that an essential oil company would be so focused on the microbiome of our system, because our gut health is so important. And in fact, I have 3 series that doTERRA is doing. They're free. You can register for them. If you're interested in the links, please message me and I'd be happy to send those to you so that you can learn more about that. Okay, so first thing I do in the morning is I do my my iodine. Okay, and then actually the one thing that I absolutely love that they've come out with recently is this collagen. And this is a whole nother episode also, but this collagen is amazing. It's in a little packet, and it has 9 different types of marine collagen. But I mean, there's like a whole array, and I can post this of what's in it. I used to take a bovine collagen, and typically your collagen on the market has about 2 of the 18 that you need, but this has 9. So it has the NAD, the MNN, it has resveratrol. I have a whole circle of the list that's in it. But what I've noticed is that my skin and my sleep, and I've actually lost a few pounds, which is great. And I just feel like this is a great support to my system. And what I do when I take it is I mix it in like a small bottle or glass, and then I beat it up. And I only use, I'd say maybe 6 ounces, almost a cup of water. And then I mix it up, shake it up, and then I drink it right away because I want that to get into my system right away. So I do this first thing in the morning. And so that's another one. If you're interested in that, I have another video on that. It's just amazing, all the natural products and the products that are available to us, where to replace those that have things that are harmful. And sometimes we pay sooner or later, because if there are harmful things in it, then that does harm to our body. And it seems like that's kind of been the plot recently. But I use, even the On Guard toothpaste is amazing. I don't get canker sores anymore. And it's a natural product. So something as simple as that. So that's part of my routine. So the first thing that I drink in the morning is our greens, and it is a dietary supplement. I like it in a smaller amount of water, say 8 ounces, a cup of water, cold water. I like to shake it up, and then I drink this. So it's kind of my prebiotic, my probiotic, and I can send you all the supplemental facts on this, but it is amazing. It gives me all my super greens, and that's how I start out my day, with that. When I eat a meal, one thing that I've made friends with is this Terrazyme, because it is an enzyme that helps break down the food that you're eating so that you can absorb the nutrients. And this is amazing to heal the gut and to help with digestion. So I would use this after I eat. Okay, I've covered pretty much everything. One thing that I do with an essential oil is the frankincense, and I love this. I put it on my shoulders after I shower, on my lower back, anywhere where I might have extra aches and pains, maybe on my elbow. And I also just do a couple drops under my tongue. And another thing along that line is the Deep Blue Stick. I love this because it has a easy application. You just roll it on like that, and it can actually get down to the bone. It's great before exercising and after. And for bruises, aches and pains, I use it on my neck, and it's awesome. Let me check and make sure I've told you everything that I wanted to today. Okay. So even though we can't control everything, there are things that happen in life, we can control a few things. And changing a few habits, when you think of how we've got to where we are, if you're 50 or older, you may have had some habits that weren't that great, and you want to be able to heal from that. So think about how long it's taken you to get the results of what's happened to you, and how you can receive the benefits of a new habit. And just if you take one little thing and change that, but you're consistent and you do that daily, it will make a difference. So if I was to pick 2 of these things that I've talked about to you today, it would be the Lifelong Vitality vitamins, and it would be the collagen. Okay, and I can show you how you can get a greater discount to be able to get those at the same time. And then let's see. Oh, one thing that I do like to do is put essential oils on my feet. And two that I use frequently are basil. It helps the adrenals and a whole lot more. And also, I might do it one day, and then another day I would do geranium. And I just mix a little bit of a carrier oil in the palm of my hand, put a couple drops, put it on my feet, and massage everywhere, my ankles, my Achilles. And then I put a little sock on. And then I do the same on the other foot. I also put it kind of across my lower back of the basil. And then geranium is the other one that I really like to change up with. Then my favorite for emotional oils, and I've talked and posted about this recently, is Align. This is actually in the yoga kit, or you can order it singly. It's a blend of Align, and it has everything that I need. Um, uh, Bergamot is one that I love, and I like to be able to put it on topically. But if you want to get a real benefit of an aroma of an essential oil, first you take the lid off, then you put it right here on your palm like this. Put your hands together. It's so much better on the skin. And just inhale and breathe deep. And then I usually put it on the back of my neck or on a pulse point, like that. And let's see, the other ones that I absolutely love are bergamot. I really like, it's a single oil, it's a fruit, it's for all kinds of stress. So I put that in a diffuser. That's the best way for me to use it. It's one that you don't want to wear out in the sun or sunbathe with, because it has that photosensitivity and will give you kind of a burn. So the only citrus oil that I know I can wear out in the sun is green mandarin. But anyway, that's how citrus oils are. So use them at night, diffuse them, or apply them with carrier oil or in a blend. So that's a great way. Then another of my very, very favorite is neroli in a roller, and I add blue tansy, a drop or two, and yarrow to it, and that is like one of my favorite scents. And so if I really like something, I will, like maybe roll it on my fingers, and then get some, and I'll just go all over my ears. And for me, that's a great way to be able to apply an oil. Then one that I have really, really enjoyed that is just so fresh to me is the Rose Duet, or anything rose, because it's the highest vibrating oil. And the reason that I like this Rose Duet is that the mist, I mean, I can mist even with makeup on or whatever, and it's so fresh, and it's just so uplifting to me. The smell of rose, like if you were to use the pure absolute rose, is so strong. So I really like this light scent. And then I really like this hydrating oil that comes with it. It's great. I use it on my face, and also a lot of times my calves get really dry, and I like to use it on my skin, and it's amazing. So probably the last thing that I'd like to share is that which I use at night. And I have used Breathe in the diffuser a lot. Cedarwood helps you to go to sleep and stay asleep. So that's an easy one to add to a diffuser. You can use lavender on the bottom of your feet, put it on something to smell or diffuse it. Lavender is amazing and relaxing. If I really like any essential oil in a roller bottle, because then I can just grab it and put it on, and I don't have to do the carrier oil thing. And that includes things like Serenity, vetiver. Vetiver is an amazing essential oil for calming the thoughts. Put it on your big toe. And vetiver is an amazing one to use. And if you love the smell, you have to get used to it on your skin, kind of make friends with it. but I would even put it under my nose. It's also good for depression. But one that I love is Copaiba. This is for nerves and skin, and I actually, to calm my nerves and to, just be more chill, I try and take these about a half an hour before bed. You can do the same with the Serenity capsules, but I actually take like about 3 of these, and this is one that when I wake up in the middle of the night and I have a lot going on the next day, and I wake up at 3 or 4, I might take these and maybe a little bit of vetiver on my feet, and it helps me to sleep. So I've shared a lot with you. These are some of the basics. Remember that for great lifespan and health, or health span is what we're talking about here, is the lifelong vitality vitamins, and the collagen are the ones that I really advocate. Natural products. It's so important for us to get those poisons out of our life, and there is so much that we need detoxing from. Just putting a couple drops of an essential oil, a citrus oil in your water, like lemon every day, that's awesome. Using frankincense under the tongue is, frankincense includes everything. It tells every cell in your body to do its job. So these are some of the things that we can do for our health span. And my challenge to you is to just pick one item that would refresh you or sustain you or help your digestive system or balance your hormones. And I'm here to help you to find something that will work for you. And I appreciate you being on. I will post maybe a basic type kit, that starter kit that you can benefit from. And I'm happy to do a wellness consult with you to talk individually about what your needs are. So thanks so much for being on, and hope you have a great Wellness Wednesday. Bye-bye.